Bard, are you mining and crafting right now? Because I know I'm
No,
mining and crafting right now.
I'm torching and debauching. I'm lighting up the land.
You're debauching
Light,
yourself
yeah.
with content.
Oh, I'm a whore.
You're always describing me this way.
No. But it's really funny reading Dune because they call the Honored Matres whores, and then like everyone calls the Bene Gesserit witches. It's just like, girl, why are you so mean to each other like that?
They hate each other. They despise each other.
The whores of the scattering. It's like, man, women should uplift women.
I'm always saying this when I'm reading Herbert Gerbert's Dune.
Yeah.
Get it together, girl. So true, AJ. So true. You know, AJ, it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. It feels like it's been years, even. This is a joke because me and AJ saw each other like
You know
uh
the song is like you light up my life like
1 hour
nobody
ago.
else does or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so me in the middle in court for the guy that set fire to my wife, and I say you light up my, and I'm testifying that he lit up my wife like nobody else did. Bob Dylan's still alive?
I kind of figured he was dead too, and then at the end of the movie it says Bob Dylan's still making music. He's made 55 albums. Um,
I mean,
I think we have to
I
go, AJ. I think we're legally required to go to the concert in
think
Mankato.
Bob Dylan now.
I mean, it's probably sold out, but if it's not sold out, we should go.
I thought he'd still be alive, but I'm impressed he's still making music, or like actually still making concerts because like musicians quite often live for like for a while because somehow the amount of drugs they do doesn't seem to matter. But
Yeah. I mean, except for Elton John.
hmm?
Elton John cannot die.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is they seem to live forever, doesn't despite how many drugs that they do.
Well, and then there's the other musicians where they do a million drug and die instantly.
Oh yeah, but that's because they're like doing too much.
I think Elton John did do too much cocaine. Hot take.
No,
Surely
maybe
not.
maybe David Bowie.
Maybe David Bowie
David
did
Bowie
too
did too
much
much
cocaine.
cocaine for a while, and he's like, okay, sorry about the fascism part. That was just a bit of a
Sorry, that was the
drug,
other
was
guy. That was the
cocaine
guy
filled
in my
binge.
head.
It wasn't really fascism. He was just being like weird neo-Nazi roleplay.
Yeah, and it's like, girl, stop doing the cocaine and stop doing the neo-Nazi roleplay. We don't need any of this. Get your head screwed on again. Um, yeah, so we have to pay $450 to go see Bob Dylan. Uh,
That's definitely not worth it.
no, no. But yeah, like, it's because the concerts I'm used to going to, you pay like $15 to sit in a crowd of like 40 people, you know? It's the
I'm
kind of
used to paying
concert
like
I usually go to.
I'm used to paying hundreds of dollars, but that's Australian money, so that's normal.
Yeah,
So like, I wouldn't pay
$100
200
Australian,
something
$2
tickets.
American.
I'll see how much $150 is in Glaswegian money, and I'll tell you if I would do it or not. See what the fucking American dollar is doing these days.
Oh my
I've fought
god.
mud crabs more
It's actually
fearsome than
going
you.
down.
Hello, Fawa 5531? 5513, I think? It's hard for me to read that. Hello. Welcome to the
That's why.
stream. Welcome to the gaming, frankly.
$150. I would not pay 241 Australian dollars to see Bob Dylan,
Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan.
which I think I paid less to go to Notfest,
Why is it
which is
not a
like a
fest?
massive. Because it's spelled with the K.
Oh, so it's for furries.
Hmm. Maybe. I never actually
It
saw one.
could be. Here's the thing, Bart. You can't say it's not for furries.
That's
Confidently.
true.
You
See what
can
the
say
tickets
it
were.
unconfidently, though. Nobody can stop you.
What's really funny is that Vendit is going to Nutfest because that's just Corey Taylor's son.
Oh, I don't know Corey Taylor's son.
No, of course you don't. But that's the lead singer's of this thing's son, which is
Mm.
funny. One ticket. Sign tickets. I just want to see an image. I'm not signing to Ticket Tech. You can go away.
Whenever I make that sound, it reminds me of, you know, the one part of Road to El Dorado where she goes, like, with her fingers, like,
Oh yeah.
and she's like, uh-huh. I find it funny how Chell is, like, magically the only person that doesn't know their gods, and she just, like, doesn't know because reason.
Well, I mean, she's like being sacrificed or something, so maybe she's like the opinionated one of the like area, you know?
That is true. Maybe she was already skeptical. Maybe she was Yasna
Maybe.
in this
But
scenario.
hopefully she doesn't have her entire character assassinated because a man is like, my brain is smarter than yours.
Are you saying it was Wits who assassinated her character?
No. Fucking Teravangian's just like, I'm actually, logically, you would be my wife instead. And it's like, okay.
And it's like Yasuna puts on her anime glasses, they like glint and she goes, actually Teravanchu.
The whole fucking sequence is so bad.
Number one in
Ugh,
the Stormlight Archive. I hate her. Despise
I
her
just,
even.
I don't know. I'm just gonna blame misogyny and say Brandon Sanderson did it because he hates women.
Yeah, specifically atheist women.
Yeah.
Um, right, candles.
It's just really weird that she's like, okay, so Teravangian objectively evil. Like all the things he does, evil. He subjugates people is evil. Um, all the times that uh, Yasna's doing stuff, and she's just like, "Oh, this is for equal rights and all these things, and slavery's bad." It will cut to someone else's opinion, and they're like, "Oh, she hasn't thought of the ramifications of making slavery legal and all these other things." It's like,
I do
why,
kind of love
Brandon
that about the
Sanderson?
book. The fact that,
Why
like,
is
the only person on the planet who cares about civil rights is Yasna. Like, not even the fucking
yeah?
slaves care.
But it will cut to like a sage person's opinion, and they're like, "Oh, there's ramifications for doing this, and like, oh, this is going to be an uproar that she doesn't know about." I'm like, the book is telling me, the book is trying to tell me that fighting for equal rights is a bad thing.
Yeah, I do find that really weird that, like, the only people who care about equal rights are Yasna and, fucking Moash, and
Oh well,
Moash is, like, a compulsive murderer.
yeah. Well, he gives up for like equal rights after a while. After his first political assassination, he's just like,
You know,
it's not for me
I feel
actually. I
like
think I'll be a sad boy instead.
And man, you gotta go past the first political assassination is always the hardest. Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
After that, it's easy going. Um,
I should read my alien book.
you're always describing me this way.
Maybe.
Always calling me the alien book.
I want to use mud brick slabs.
You know what I want to use?
Uh, what? Violence?
Your butthole.
Oh, crawl inside. I must get inside. AJ, what do you think of the movie?
Yeah, if the Miku movie comes to Rochester, we're gonna go watch it together as a family.
Why can't you make slabs out of terracotta?
We were joking because we went to see a Bob Dylan concert, a Bob Dylan movie. Bob Dylan's a folk artist, or partially folk artist. So we were saying, well, if a Miku movie comes out, we have to go see the Miku movie because that's what AJ and Brittany like.
Yeah, I get it, but
It is funny though because I really, really, really like the music in that movie, and I've never heard most of Bob Dylan's songs before.
oh, really? But Dylan has some great songs.
I have learned that, yeah.
I mean, I think one of them's on our playlist, isn't it? Or am I thinking of my own playlist?
Well, there's a Bob Marley song on our playlist.
That's a different kind of Bob.
I know. I actually thought they were the
Different
same
Robert.
guy for a long time.
Oh. Didn't you see a picture of either of them?
Well, I'd never seen a picture of Bob Dylan before, just of Bob Marley. So
Well, Bob
I
Marley
thought they
is
were
very
both Bob
different.
Marley.
Okay, no, there is no Bob Dylan, but Knocking on Heaven's Door is on my Spotify thing.
See, I thought they were both Bob Marley.
I think my favorite one of the times are changing.
Yeah, that one was in the movie.
Oh hell yeah!
Do you have a non-silk touch shovel?
Yes,
Could you do something for me?
spread my butthole.
Wait. I'm gonna go check something first. I was
Wait,
gonna say,
are
can you
you
get some bricks for me by harvesting the clay blocks as normal clay? But I think we might already have bricks upstairs. I'm gonna go check.
wait? Where are you right now?
I'm going upstairs to my
Oh,
palace.
Palisade.
My palisade, yeah. I'm in
We should
shrimp
have a
mode, by the way,
bazillion.
right now.
You're in what?
Shrimp mode?
Shrimp. Oh, you're in full shrimp posture.
Yeah, I'm shrimp max and shrimp build.
My posture's terrible. I've pulled a muscle in my leg or something, and it's just not like the angle I'm sitting on.
Mm.
Oh. Can I turn dripstone into anything? I don't think
Ah,
so.
I have plenty of brick already. Okay, good thing I checked. I love Minecraft.
I love you.
Fuck, he got my ass. Fuck.
Yeah.
Right now I'm filling out the cartography room.
You sound like rich people. They're like, oh, to the pool room, you know.
Yeah, it's funny. AJ was showing me the like houses his mom has listed. Um, yeah, like if I just pretend they're talking about book publishing, I get it. Yeah, I would say for me, well, it's a movie. I never have very strong opinions about movies for most things, you know? Because most of the time when I'm watching a movie and I'm trying to figure out the like authorial intent, it's harder for me to do because I find remembering movies harder because they're like so fast. I can't remember things that are very fast a lot of the time. But like I would say it's pretty good, like 7, 8 out of 10. I don't know.
Hmm.
And Timothée Chalamet does do like a funny voice for it, which is nice. I
I mean,
appreciate
Bob
that.
Dylan does have a funny voice.
Yeah, it might just be that Bob Dylan talks funny, or talks funny rather, since he's still alive. I'm gonna look up what Bob Dylan looks like.
Scraggly little man. He kind of looks like John Hurt when he's younger,
He kind of
but
looks like Timothée Chalamet.
uh,
He does look like Timothée Chalamet. Timothée Chalamet. I think Timothée Chalamet is a little more attractive than Bob Dylan.
yeah, when did he actually? Oh,
It might just be the hairstyle, though. I don't think the hairstyle is very flattering. Bob Dylan, old. Bob Dylan look like now. Grandpa. Grandpa. We get Bob Dylan old. Bob Dylan grandpa. Oh, he's wrinkly as hell. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my god. He has the same hairdo though. I'm really hoping it's not dyed and his hair is just still brown somehow.
wizard.
83, born in Duluth.
Oh shit!
Imagine being
That's
born in
wild.
Duluth. Other names. Oh wow, he has a lot of other names. Oh. Yeah, here's an interesting thing. So at the time of the I'm saying where's the drudgery? You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Uh
Skullduggery and drudgery.
this is what I'm saying. Um he married Sarah Lowndes in 1965, which is the last year of the movie, and also married Carolyn Dennis.
Yeah. The word skullduggery always makes me think there should be a shovel involved,
Yeah.
and I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Like, if
Oh,
you're up to some skullduggery, there's got to be a shovel involved.
yeah. Okay, so he's Jewish, Bob Dylan. He's half Ukrainian Jewish and half um Lithuanian Jewish.
Hmm, explains the accent.
Yeah. Well, now
Well,
AJ is just racist.
yeah, that is true. AJ does go up to people and ask them to speak English when they have an accent.
Yeah.
I know, because AJ did it to me while I was there.
So true, Bart. So true. And you should say it. You should be proud to say it.
I speak my truth.
I speak my passion. I really like that we get so many different pottery shards in this game. I think it's really cool.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna confuse people. It's gonna be fun. Did I tell? I didn't tell you my fish idea. I got a new plan. If anyone tells you their name, so they'll be like, "Oh, my name's Jim," and I'll be like, "Oh, Jim, just like the fish," and then I'll continue the conversation like nothing happened. And if they ever like answer, like like the Great Southern Jim,
Yeah, you're
and
like,
I'm gonna use this like all the time.
and then you use like a really thick Australian accent when you say it, you know?
Yeah, back in my home country.
Yeah. It's funny how Mojang over time is gradually just making like torches needing to be sparser and sparser because the original situation with torches that you needed one every like 2.5 seconds to keep the ground from spawning zombies everywhere. Zombers! Can I get some zombies in the chat? I was gonna say monsters and zombies, so I said zombies instead. Ponder that.
Oh my god.
Zombie, my god.
ZOMG. There's a fucking turtle in my ass. There's a turtle in my field. I don't know how he got there, but he is fucking up my crops. It's his home now, I guess.
There's a turtle in my ass. Bart, how does this keep happening? You know you found the man for you when he laughs at everything you say, which is me laughing at everything you say, because you're always so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the things that you say. Mostly everything.
You're
Except
like,
when
when
you
everything you say is
push me on the ground
stupid and
and say, haha,
pretentious.
cripple boy, and you take my crutches away.
Why are you're using crutches?
Yeah, they stole them from a cripple. That one works too well, doesn't it?
Oh, he got me. He got my ass. I never saw it coming.
You know, if I was crippled, I would use every second to call myself a cripple.
That
And like,
is, that is
someone
true.
would be like, stand in the way by accident and be like, ah, I see how it is. Just get in the way of the cripple. Someone takes the last piece of pizza and be like, ah, leave nothing for the cripple.
Oh, Bart, I love you.
I love you too.
You're such a wild and
Even,
whimsical
even though
creature.
I'm evil, objectively,
I prefer to use
chaotic
the terms
evil.
wild and whimsical.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone disagrees with you, like, ah, you're just being mean to me because I'm autistic.
Yeah.
You're sick for like one day from like you have a day off work and you don't tell anyone, they get angry at you and you're just like, oh, you just just abusing me because I have an autism day off.
Yeah, it was my autism day off, my autistic day of rest.
Yeah.
The Lord's Day. I think I might put
Didn't you make a religion?
out of
I
autism.
just no, but you could okay, so you pretty much get you can get workers' rights for having a religion, right? And be like, oh, I can't come because it's Ramadan or something, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe not Ramadan, just Americans don't like those people. But like, could you just make a religion that's just like, oh, my religion says I can only work 4 days a week and get paid above the minimum wage?
I think that's what they do for Scientology.
Yeah, but like, I was gonna say, like, people obviously like, oh, I won't hire you if you got that religion, which is discrimination for one. But also, I'm pretty sure everyone would want to join your religion if it just gave you like workers' rights. You know, this is like joining a union, but using the fucking constitution
But
to
using
help
the
you.
Bible.
No, the bibba.
The Buddha.
Yeah. What do you think of this idea? Yeah, exactly. So we'll do some like weird culty shit first to get us approved. Like Scientology got approved, so we gotta get that first. It could be like the Unitarianism or something. I mean, there's already a religion called Unitology, but that's completely different and scary.
Unlike my Unitology religion, which is normal. Ooh.
Unitology is the religion in Dead Space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Why is my fucking brightness up so high?
So, AJ, here's the plan. We get loads of money. Me and AJ were making jokes while we were eating dinner that we were gonna like take over Rochester just by expanding the Rochester Writing Group to be like the Rochester Writing Group, the Rochester Artists Union, the Rochester Governments Union, and just
Yeah,
gradually become like the kings of Rochester. Because we were
that's a
like
good
sitting in the apartment building, which had a really good view of Rochester, and we were just looking at it, and AJ was like, "We're gonna rule this city one day."
idea.
You know, like that one like scene in a movie, where you're like
Yeah.
looking out on the city, and it's like the city is going to be ours.
When they're like the gangsters, like the low level gangsters are just like, it's gonna be one day, our day, boss, sort of.
Yeah, that's what Dusk does and whatnot.
Yeah, but then he also starts shitting on the floor, which is unexpected and scary.
Yeah, and yet somehow normal. I mean, it's Dusk. Anything can happen. We could end up having like everybody in the book hating him instead of just most of the people in the book hating him.
Yeah.
Hmm. And the cat's in the cradle in the silver spoon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, man. You know we'll have a good time then. You know that one famous song about a guy ignoring his son and then his son ignoring him?
Yeah, is that what you're gonna do to me?
No. It's just kind of funny to me. That's such like a Vietnam era song, you know? I'm willing to bet that if I looked it up, it would be from the Vietnam era.
Hmm.
AJ, is that song, is Cats in the Cradle from the Vietnam era? Could you look that up for me real quick? Thank you. Or what are you doing?
1974.
1974. Is that Vietnam era?
It's post-war, I think.
Yeah. I'm counting that
But
as
that is
Vietnam
Vietnam.
era because, like,
I would say that is Vietnam era, yes.
yeah.
What's up, Honey Bunyan?
I was just saying what were you doing, but you were looking it up.
Oh. Oh, then you said can you?
Oh, I said AJ, can you?
Ah, you said after, like, what am I doing? Do you want me to do something?
No. I said, AJ, can you look the thing up? And AJ did not. You looked it up. Or you're kind of like if AJ was better.
Meow, meow. Just thought of something. I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Oh god. Do you want to come and see what the scribe's quarters looks like?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Well, I just saw you running outside, so I was like, maybe he wants to come and see it.
I was there, and I was getting hyped to jump off to glide around. I'm trying to think of what kind of building I want to make that's like another farmhouse. I want to do a different cultural like farmhouse. I do the ones that are like raised off the ground, but maybe we should do like a half underground one. But then again, I want like a pretty roof so it looks different from the map.
But then again,
I
what
should
is
make a
my
circular
butthole
pen
is
outside for animals
circular.
too. My butthole is a circle.
Wow. Just like the
Or is it?
economy.
Do you think there's different shaped buttholes out there?
Yeah.
Damn. How do
One
they
time
shape
I
their butthole?
saw a post from a porn artist who had like, you know how people will like draw the dicks of all their characters?
Yeah.
Did that but for the buttholes.
They just showed like every stray hair.
Yeah, presumably.
While talking about butthole, fucking Raiden sent me a message.
Um,
It's a Metal Gear meme.
it's a death threat.
Oh my god.
Every day I walk in, I see you doing
It
that.
looks pretty. I like the diamond on the jug.
Thank you. This one has a heart and a dog and a
Oh,
sword.
it's a burning bush.
That's what happens
Oh
when
god,
I
it's
go out into
Jesus.
the woods and I'm on fire.
Oh, I want to work on this manual.
Wanna work on the wood?
Looking at how small our house is on the map, it's funny.
Yeah. It's because I didn't make our
That's
house very big.
No, it's not a problem. I mean, like, there's nothing we could make that's like. I don't think we
Oh
could
god.
make something appear on this map. What's up?
I just realized there's a room in here that has nothing connecting it.
Yeah, I just checked the stream.
Oh god.
How did you figure that one out?
Well, I realized I had gone too far up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fair.
well, that's good. Well, actually, it's not good. Never mind. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna have to do,
Other side of the room.
yeah, I'm gonna have to make a staircase? No.
Hi.
Hi there.
What brings you here?
I
Don't say your legs. Don't say your legs.
think I'm gonna do a staircase that just goes like shwank up here.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
You know what I'm saying? White boy.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Here's the thing, AJ. We already have lots of money. We have so much
Yeah.
money. You just gotta manifest your dreams, you know what I'm saying? Or do you know what I'm saying?
You make my dreams, but
You're always saying this. And yet you never bust. You're just like, you're not
I
busting.
have a glandular problem.
Oh no. Not again. You're always developing glandular problems.
My thyroid fell off in the wall.
Oh. Bard, what do you think I should do with this hidden secret room?
Uh, do we have a treasury?
Oh no, we don't. Make treasure. We're so around.
I was gonna make a little vault using copper blocks and like metals and stuff. That's like and one of the floating islands. That's like a floating island of its own. So like a magical floating vault type thing. It's
That
like,
would be
oh, no
cool,
one can
yeah.
get to it.
You should
Yeah,
do that.
I would if my butthole didn't follow. I'm trying to make a farmhouse. I don't know what I should make it out of, or what it should look like. Cat No Joe.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Where did you come from, Sharp Hand Joe?
I'm always asking. You know, Bard, you gotta ask the big questions.
Oh, my question is so big.
Like, AJ, we should just keep asking the guy who wanted to see the movie with us if he wants to see more movies with us, and every time he'll flake out, I bet.
Maybe.
Have one of those girlfriend-based issues.
Full of girlfriend-based issues.
Yeah. Okay, so I have uncovered the secret room. I do find it funny that when I was building this thing, I was just like, how am I gonna get in this room? I don't give a fuck. And also the fact that I had to dig through a floor to get into here is kind of funny to me.
What was the group that you were on?
Oh,
The Rochester one?
yeah, it's just a group for all the people. Oh, yeah,
It's the
yeah.
second.
Every time we're like, oh, do you want to go see a movie with us? My bad, we were all sitting around and having too much fun to go see the movie with you. Though I do find it funny, I don't think he knows that you and Brittany are married. So I just like mentioned like AJ, Brittany, me, and I said all of our ages. And he was like, wow, how does a friend group like that like happen? And I was like, well, me and AJ know each other, but I didn't mention how Brittany and us knew each other. And so it's like, oh, we just manifested Brittany out of like thin air.
Yeah. Isn't that how Brittany happened anyway?
I think so.
It kind of just like arrives when she needs to.
Yeah, she's just there when she needs to be there, you know.
Yeah. In great times of need.
I'm only one call away. I'll be there to bus.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what he finds unconventional about that either. Maybe he doesn't expect people to be friends with both, like, a guy and that guy's wife.
I
It
don't
is
know why he's
kind
so
of
strange
funny to
about
me
age
when
groups.
people are, like, in
22.
relationships where they just, like, don't hang out with each other's friends, you know?
So like this is it was a Discord group.
What do you mean?
Like you've met this guy in a Discord group.
Yeah,
Why is he being weird about ages in a Discord group?
what do you mean?
Like he said that he was like worried they're gonna be like old people, or he was going to, like was he worried that everyone was gonna be young? Like which
He
one?
was worried that everybody's gonna be super old. He didn't want to
Why
have,
would you be
like, a bunch
super
of
old in a
grandpas creeping
Discord
on him.
group? It's Discord.
Yeah, well, there's a
Also, he must
lot
be
of older people in Discord.
he must have a very high sense of himself if he thinks that someone's gonna be like creeping on him.
Yeah. Well, I always worry about it. Like, irrationally, I'm always worried about it. So I get that he would be
Yeah.
worried about
Well, a seemingly heterosexual man seems a bit homophobic.
it. Me, whenever I see
Not
a
you.
man do anything pretty homophobic, TBH?
Homophobic?
Thinking a little bit
I'm
homophobic.
thinking homophobic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wonder how if he thinks the same thing about women that he hangs out with, though. Telling.
Very telling. Oh, I just
Or
forgot to
does
put my
he think
elytra
that?
on.
that
It'd be funny if you got a message that was like, Exilius the Great plunged to his death.
oh, that'd be perfect.
Uh, oh, my elytra. Whoopsies.
Elytra, my beloved.
It's been so long since I drew with a like long pencil. All my pencils are extremely short because I've been using them for so long.
Is your tablet still being whack?
Yeah, it's still not working. Checked earlier today. Let me check again. Oh, yep, it still doesn't work.
What did George Michael say?
On the other hand, it does do that. Epilepsy warning. What do you mean? What did George Michael say?
What did Dave Haything say about it?
He said he'd check if there was something going on with the motherboard that needed to be fixed, like if it needed new drivers or something.
Hmm. Oh, oh,
The shock on your face.
oh.
Find it funny how I'm gonna go check the other rooms in the palace.
Might go swap something around. Oh, I think
Your butthole with your other butthole.
yeah, I'm gonna detach my butthole to equip the more powerful butthole. What
Why
did
do
that
you?
even like entail?
What do you use the weaker butthole for?
I don't know. Shit. Oh, we've got good guests. Bring out the good butthole. How's I doing? Oh, oh, I'm gonna figure out some wood patterns. That works. No, don't do this to me. Don't make me realize that I have to farm acacia wood. Yeah, alright, I'll be back.
You're
You just
bald.
hear the sound of like heavy machinery.
You're bald, Bard. Your hair is all falling out.
You hear the sound of like drills and shit.
Oh. Bard's got his camera on. I just look over and his hair is really tousled, so it looks like he's balding. He's just like me in that way. Hmm. Alright, it's gonna go up and see my upper rooms. Oh my god, a room tour? The ceilings are so high in all of these. I like the this thing is like a um grand bookshelfery. Maybe like at long last. I can shave my head and look like a cancer patient. It's what all men want, even if they won't tell you. Even if they won't admit it. Women want him, men fear him. He is AJ. Is it? Okay, so what I'm gonna do to fill out the space a little better, to define the space, is just figure out. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And this one's just centered. Bird's making a funny face at me right now. Uncertain what I want to do with this room. Taken from us on the very eve of his 11th birthday. Was it his 16th? I think it's his 16th. I also like that Kronk is the only person in the room crying. Anybody who's seen The Emperor's New Groove knows what I'm talking about. I know that movie scene by scene. And Quark, yeah, famous character Quark. Have you seen The Emperor's New Groove, AJ? I feel like you must have. It's my family's favorite movie. Yeah. We should watch The Emperor's New Groove at my house with the random guy. And then and then flake on him and be like, "Oh, I can't show up to my own house. You're welcome to come in." Have Grizzly let him in. Grizzly is known for being an excellent house host. I really like the one producer character guy, like the agent dude, where over time he just got like more and more of a wild card type guy. Where at the start he's like really boring, at the end he's fist fighting a dude. It's alright, talking about the Bob Dylan movie. AJ knows what I'm talking about. The Billiam Dilliam movie. The one scene where he like turns up and he's just like sleeping in bed with Bob Dylan is really funny to me. Are they, you know? All have extra lives if we just shared. Bard, what are you
Turn!
gonna do to me? You're gonna fuck me up or you're gonna kill me?
Kiss you gently on the mouth.
Oh. Oh, I see
Oh,
how it is.
all the talk of I fucking finished what I was doing, and then all the talk of buttholes like onto the toilet.
Oh,
And I came
gotta
back with a
shit
really bad stomach cramp.
this.
I was like, what the fuck? You go to the toilet and then your stomach's like, I'm not done.
Yeah. Grizzly pooped 3 times on our walk today, and I was like, bro.
Wow.
So I gathered I need to do like a scientific trial basically with food for him. Just to make sure I'm giving him the right food.
Oh.
So I want him to have the best pooping outcomes possible.
Arr.
Did you light up, did you finish lighting up the whole area down there?
Well, you can have a look. I think I got close to finishing it. I mean, it looks mostly done.
Yeah, except for all the parts that aren't lit up.
You hate me.
No, I actually love you people.
You want me to die.
Whenever I talk about how much I love you, you're always just like, you don't love me enough, you should love me more.
I think I ever said that.
Other than sometimes you're like, you don't love me, you should love me more.
Maybe that's your internal consciousness telling you that you should love me more.
Uh,
In that case, I agree with it. Buy me another Ferrari. That's what fucking married women must be like.
yeah. Why you're
And
marrying me,
like,
because you want another Ferrari.
and like the Californias,
Yeah,
where
so
they're
it's
like
like
married
in
to some
AJ's
music
country.
producer. Yeah.
Good country.
Oh, if you'd love me, you'd give me more plastic surgery.
I think that's exactly what AJ's mom is like.
Plastic surgery is horrible because it's an industry built on like preying on people's insecurities.
Yeah.
Like cosmetic surgery itself isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's the industry itself that preys on like people's insecurities, which is a bad thing.
Yeah. Whereas when I prey on people's insecurities, it's good. Because I do it for fun and for pleasure, not for profit.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying, Bart?
yeah.
Yeah. Weasley, why don't you just shut up? I was asking Weasley this and he goes, meow, meow. That's how he
Meow.
responds to me. That's how he responds to everything I say. Wanna know why he responds like that?
I don't know, because you're watching me from the bushes.
He found out. Cause he's an asshole.
Oh my god.
We'd all have extra lives if we just shared. Bard, do you remember? Why are these turtles so fucking weird?
I don't know.
Kind of freaky. Are you flattening this area?
Yeah, I haven't built a house yet.
Is that what you're gonna do to my butt? You're gonna flatten it?
Flatten it? No. Why would I do that? It's so shapely and delicious.
You're gonna be like, it's too round out there.
It's too round. I've seen the way AJ looks at you.
What? AJ looks at me like, why is it so round?
Oh my god, his ass is so thick. That's what he's always saying.
There's always that.
So like he said yep in chat. It's obviously the
Yeah,
thing
the
answering.
most recent thing AJ said in chat was yeah. So basically
Yeah.
anything I say he's agreeing with.
What? AJ thinks that we should kill people?
AJ
Oh
thinks we
my
should kill
god.
people a lot. AJ thinks we should kill people constantly.
It'd be funny if he just says yep again. Honey, my fucking tools are running out.
Well, did you ever think about catching them?
No, I don't think.
That's fine. You want me to go farm XP to fix them?
No, I could figure it out.
Okay.
I don't know how, but I will.
Ah! This cat just fucking jumped on me like a fucking
Oh, he's been
creature.
sliced and diced.
Yeah, he's evil. Weasley, don't be so evil to me.
Oh lord, he's hitting us with those Twitch emotes.
Oh god, he's getting the What's that one called?
Real
Really
low.
though?
Although,
Will though. William Billiam the third.
is that the one that attacks you?
The cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. This cat hates me. He despises me so deeply. Every day he's just like, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh God, kill God.
Yeah. Every day he tries to kill me again. And every day he succeeds. We could all have extra lives if we just shared.
How did I think about this?
You can think.
Uh,
Why don't you share that with me?
no. Because you hit me when
Uh,
I'm like, I have an idea. And you're like, no, I'm thinking for you.
I don't think that happens.
You're funny though if it did.
I don't think it would be funny. I think it would actually make me cry.
You're gonna make me cry?
You're gonna make me cry.
You're gonna make me ink.
Gonna make me.
Eh,
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 eh, eh, eh.
exactly right.
Why is this cat so fucked up and evil?
I guess because he's bald.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, balding.
They call him Baldium the Third, the Wise.
Oh, gonna buy him some hair care product. I don't think the fucking like pharmacy like hair stuff even works.
I like the idea of
Rogaine.
buying a cat hair care product.
Yeah, his bald little head.
Yeah, bald little cat. Mm. Who's the real
It's
bald
always
little
that's such a
cat?
good pharmacy course of like there's a bunch of stuff where she's just like this stuff probably doesn't fucking do anything, but you're gonna have to tell people that it's the best thing ever. Take vitamin C or whatever, you know.
I actually don't know.
Oh. And I was also thinking there's a lot of stuff where I was doing like a intestinal diseases one, and like a lot of the medication and stuff would be like, oh, when you pass stool and a bowel movement. I'm like, why do they have so many like fancy words for taking a shit? Ooh, I'm having a movement. Is it fucking rising up for civil rights? What do you mean it's a movement?
Yeah, I'm having a civil rights movement.
Passing stool? It's like, okay, I'm just giving a chair to someone else. Yeah, pass the stool.
Yeah. Weasley, Weasley, you have to stop being so fucked up. He's not doing it. He's getting more fucked up by the moment, by the
Oh,
instant.
fuck, stop him.
Make
Are
him
you passing stool,
stop.
AJ?
Make him stop. Yeah, AJ's shitting right now.
Yeah. I mean, if he's on a phone, he could be.
It's true. You never know with AJ. If he's on a computer, he could be
He
shitting on
could
the.
be. He could be shitting in the bathroom chair.
He could be shitting in the bathroom chair. I think shitting in the bathroom chair is one of the greatest jokes we've ever come up with. I'm shitting right now. Wait, what were you actually saying? I'm gonna check that quote.
Oh, I'm back. So,
Yeah, apparently AJ goes to the bathroom at least. Oh, I just got timed out.
how is you? Twice as often as Axel. Have you counted how many times he's gone to the toilet?
Yeah, well, I. Here's the thing, AJ. When we left the movie theater, I actually really, really had to pee. I just did not pee until I got home.
Axel doesn't like peeing in public because his wiener is just too big,
Yeah,
and he doesn't want to
everybody's
upset
like,
other people.
yeah, everybody's just like, oh my God, it's
It's really,
horrific.
it's horrifically large. Like so meaty whack when it comes out.
Yeah. whack. It goes
Oh,
whack.
the whack.
Uh,
What?
Here's
Insane
one
dude.
from the quotes channel. At me, I killed like 20 children. Bard, yeah, it was impressive. I watched. Me, I was live streaming and the chat was pogging the whole time.
uh, what was that a conversation to?
I don't know.
Uh,
I could have used the golden toilet in the first lounge. Here's the thing, the golden. Here's the thing, AJ. I simply cannot go to the bathroom if there's somebody else in the bathroom with me, unless it's a really busy bathroom. Preferably, though, I can't go to the bathroom unless there's nobody there. Like, the only people I've ever been able to, not ever, this wasn't as much of a problem when I was small, but, like, I can pee if I'm in the same room as Bard.
yeah,
Uh,
it's actually beginning a problem. It's not that he can, he just only will. So like, I'll just be sitting down having a sandwich, he starts just pissing in the living room. I can't
yeah,
get him to stop.
yeah, this is an issue. This is a known issue.
I just see him stand like a cowboy. I know it's about to happen, and I have to get the towel in time.
Yeah.
So it's like a dog that I'm training. Oh god, he's peeing again.
Uh, no, it's just that I don't want to like pee in an unfamiliar place. And also, I can avoid peeing for quite some time.
He's okay.
There was one time I didn't shit for like
Watch
3 days
enemies.
because I was so anxious.
That makes sense. It's a physiological response as well.
Yeah, it was because I hadn't used a lot of porta potties and there were only porta potties around. Because I was a younger child. Rotisserie style airbud.
Hell yeah. Here comes the fucking psychoanalysis again.
Yeah. Every time AJ makes an assumption about me, I'm like, AJ, you're so mean. um,
I like when he does the ones that are like just a wild like a Hail
Hail
Mary,
Mary. Yeah.
completely wrong.
Just like, this makes me think this about you. And it's like, no? Question mark? Okay, so the original thing was you saying, I'm gonna fall asleep in this goddamn chair. And I said, bathroom chair? And you said, no. And I said, why would you say that? And you said, I'm shitting right now.
This makes too much sense.
One time I was talking with my study buddy, and she and I were like doing questions about the reproductive system, and she asked me, "Is the vagina basic or acidic?" I said acidic, and she said basic if you're you.
Wow. Basic ass bit. What was I thinking? Oh, bathrooms. Yeah, no, I don't. I pee in a stall because I don't need to fucking like no one. For one, at the urinal, no one wants to hold my hands. Like, what's the point? And like,
I'll hold your hand.
I
I'll
don't
be
need to
right
see someone else's dick. Like, I already have my husband. I don't need anyone else.
You're like, get out of my way. Get out of my way.
I mean, it's mostly the hand holding.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't want to make anyone jealous.
of how like of how powerful your stream is.
Yeah. But if anyone asks why, oh, I was talking about sitting down at the toilet in class, and because there were people talking about piss on the street on the seats, and I'm just like, sit down when you piss, and you won't piss everywhere.
It is funny that people are like so
And
averse to doing that.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's a public bathroom used by a lot of people. I'm not gonna stand up and pee. I would stand up and pee in my own fucking like bathroom where I'm like
You're like, I'm doing like fucking, I'm doing like reflection
handstands and
tricks.
shit.
Yeah, I'm imagining you have like various like metal surfaces set up to like reflect the
Yeah.
pee in different directions.
But if anyone asks why I sit down to pee, I'm just gonna be like, it's because of the piercings in the way. It's like, don't ask questions you don't want.
On the 8th of September, I said, and for all you gamers out there who don't know what bussy is, it's what a man has that another man wants.
It's too powerful.
Ah. In Cunningham's Law. Manipulate, mansplain, manwhore.
Ah.
AJ, here's the thing. I'm an honest man. You can ask me questions, I'll tell you the truth.
What's the circumference of your butthole? That's
Uh,
actually a bad question because you probably just don't know.
and also it changes depending on
Well,
what's
yes.
in there.
You just put a ruler in there.
Yeah.
Apparently 30 centimeters. I wonder if there's an Olympic, not Olympic, if there's a world record for like the biggest thing put in butthole. Do you think it'd be like length or width?
It would be a raccoon.
You're like, I've seen it.
I've seen it with my own two eyes, Bard.
I need to find like a pad to make my thing out of. Maybe some kind of terracotta or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
I think my main anxiety is about oversharing. Because I just don't want to be talking when somebody else has something to say, you know? And I don't want to have this situation where you end up learning vastly more about me than I'm learning about you because we're not sharing equally. I believe in equal sharing.
I know everything I know about. I need to know about someone by staring into their eyes. I look into AJ's eyes and saw a prey animal. Not going to eat your face. There's probably people that are like that though, which they will actually be like, "Oh, you've got the meek look about you. That's all I need to know."
That's something AJ's brother would say.
Yeah, exactly. Start measuring your forehead.
And be like, oh my god, it's so girthy. The girthiest forehead I ever did see. Bard, how many... I'm gonna go check how many
Hmm.
bookshelves we have, because I think I might have used them all up again.
Well, there should be a ton of bombshells in the funny like stick chest.
You're always calling me a bum.
No, no, no. How long can I do that for?
There's only one way to find out. You're always saying this to me. I feel like we need to be able to do more things with copper and crystal.
I agree.
Specifically crystal. Because it's not that
Crystal
appealing of a color, I don't think.
purple.
Well, I like that it's purple. It's just that it's not like anything more than purple, you know, it's just purple.
Grins.
It's not even like transparent or anything. Well, I just think it's good for people to have friendships that are equal in some kind of way, you know, not just one person that's like leeching off the other person's emotional support and stuff like that.
You were saying this about me.
Why would I say that about you?
I don't know.
You're like, but that doesn't stop you from saying it. Curious.
Yeah.
Very curious.
I think it's also because Axel has had friends that are just really bad friends in the past that just like will sit there and not engage in conversation. So he doesn't want to be the one that's like leading a conversation all the time.
Yeah, there are some things that are just like, I had friends who behaved a certain way, so I'm expecting people to behave a certain way now.
You know, like you got that one friend that doesn't message you unless you message them.
Yeah, you mean all my
It's like, right,
friends?
like, no, I message you all the time. AJ messages you.
AJ doesn't
I heard.
message me.
Yeah, that's fucked up. AJ, you got a
Well,
gay
AJ
jail
doesn't
now.
ask me to do anything with him. I'm always asking AJ if he wants to do things with me.
Yeah, but AJ
Um,
always wants to do something with you.
yeah, that's why I have to be the one who initiates these things. Because other people might want to do something with me, but they won't ask me. I have to ask them. It's my job.
I have to figure out if that's going to be the inside or the outside of the house. Maybe I'll do both. How's that sound? What are you going to do about it?
Try this and
Um,
fit. It is true.
how does he do it?
That's fair, AJ. Yeah, I do suffer from a fair amount of paralysis because I have like so much to do that my brain is just like, oh,
I thought it was the botulism.
that too. Yeah. Like the amount of tasks I have to do for like maintenance and shit. I filed my taxes incorrectly, so I have to amend my taxes, but I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't. There's something I need to change about them, but I don't know how to change it or exactly how to calculate the thing that's different. I don't know what the wording means, so I have to like do it with somebody who's filed more taxes than me. So I mean that means I have to take it over to Dave's house or wait for my mom to get back from her trip. So I'm probably just gonna wait for my mom to get back because I don't want to have to drive all the way over to the opposite side of town just to be like, hey Dave, can you fix this for me? Because all I ask Dave to do is fix things for me, and I don't just want to just like never stop bothering Dave because I always want him to fix things for me. And I don't want him to think that he's just like, that all he means to me is the fixing man. Because he's more than a fixing man. He's Dave. Dave contains multitudes.
Multi dudes.
Yeah. But I don't want to just constantly bother Dave with like problems because, you know, everything. I don't know how to do anything. And I don't. Oh, there's a lot of things where I could look them up, but I'm pretty sure. Like, you know, when you look something up on the internet and there's so many ways you could fix something that you just don't know at all what's correct because it's just like you could do this or this or this and every single article says something different and probably like half of them are just lies, but you can't tell which half because you're not an expert.
I love the internet.
Love the internet. That's why I always just like ask Dave, because I don't want anybody to be telling me things that aren't true. And I do usually try to look things up, but like I look something up, I get unhelpful results, and I'm like, well, Dave knows how to do it. Yeah, AJ, if you have like the time, I could definitely just like show you the thing that's wrong with my taxes, and you could probably tell me how to fix it. And I know what I did wrong with the taxes. I just don't know this one part at the end. And I need to fix that. So there.
Oh, am I fucking stupid?
No,
No, because my boyfriend is smart.
what's my boyfriend for? For smart. See, this is one of the things they don't tell you is that if you simply have a friend for everything, you never have, you never work a day in your life.
Yes.
Mm, this is what they don't tell you. They changed the crafting recipe for brewing stance?
Shouldn't have.
Maybe I'm just getting it wrong. Right. And one of my concerns with texting people if they want to do things with me is that I have had the experience of asking someone if they want to do things with me, and I ask them too often and they get the wrong impression. Like there's this one guy where I liked hanging out with him, but I think he thought that I was flirting with him just because I'm like probably too friendly of a guy. So he stopped talking to me and I didn't know if I'd done something wrong or not, so I'm like very wary about asking people if they want to do things with me because I don't want them to think that I'm like trying to like get something from them.
So I'm always telling AJ that I'm not trying to sleep with him.
That's why you're always trying to sleep with AJ.
No, every time I have a conversation with him, I send him a message. I'm like, "Oh, how's it going?" And I put in parentheses, "I'm not trying to sleep with you."
Yeah, you're always
It's,
talking with AJ.
yeah. It's like when you say no homo, and then one day he says he doesn't say no homo, and you're like, "Oh god, he's a fag."
No homo, haha.
Haha.
Unless.
Maybe. Uh,
Yeah, like, I think. Yeah, yeah, that's true. So I'm always just worried for asking people if they want to do things with me. Just because I've had bad experiences with trying to make friends. And the fact that sometimes I fuck up really bad when I'm trying to talk to people doesn't help, you know? Then people are like, you're so stupid, I'm gonna kill you. And Bart says that to me all the time.
Axel flirts with me by asking if I shit with that ass, then I start crying. I actually
Usually
don't
makes
remember
you
the
go,
first time you sided with me was.
heck? You're assuming it wasn't the first day I met you.
You're like, old man, give me your dick.
Hey, Grandpa.
Your grandpa whip it out.
I specifically remember this one time you and I were talking and we were just like, man, there's no we've got like opposite types of gay guys in our countries. We should just switch. Haha.
Is that you flirting?
No, it was. I'll explain to you because it's a sexual metaphor, so the people can't know. But I'll tell you what it was. You might remember it when I explain it better. But
Well, yeah, I know what you mean. Yes.
he does know. He knew the whole time, and he was lying to me out of hatred.
No, but I'm saying was that you flirting?
And no, but I thought afterward, I was like, haha, unless. But
Unless you thought about flirting afterwards.
because until I knew you were interested in me, I really didn't want to flirt with you because I was like, he doesn't, he doesn't need a young
You didn't want to flirt
scoundrel
with me
getting
because you're
after
like,
that
oh,
bitch.
he's so old and filthy.
Yeah.
What?
I said he doesn't need a young scoundrel trying to suck that
Oh.
dick.
Oh, I said you didn't want to flirt with me because I'm old and filthy, and you went like blah, and I was like, oh,
No. How could you say that?
that's what you said.
What the fuck?
It's so fucked up, Rebecca. Oh my god.
You're always calling me Rebecca.
From what's that thing called? Aliens.
Alien versus Predator.
Yes. No. Which one of us is the alien?
Me.
Oh, that you calling me a predator?
Oh.
You predated on me. You were like, oh, give me that young.
All I say is,
Smooth and unwrinkled. I need to have a shower.
if I could describe myself in 2 words, it would be smooth and unwrinkled.
What about all those wrinkles?
Hard. I didn't mention those for a reason. People can't know that I'm full of
Oh.
wrinkles.
I reckon AJ has a spreadsheet of all the wrinkles in you.
Probably true.
And if he doesn't, he just started one.
Yeah. Okay, Jay, what's the progress on the wrinkle spreadsheet?
Yeah. Oh.
AJ's gonna see me one day after not seeing me for like a year, and he's gonna be like, "Have I met you before?"
Ah, so sorry, the picking people out of the crowd thing reminded me of when I came out the airport. I immediately like saw you for a millisecond, and we both locked eyes immediately. Like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, I was just like staring at the like staircases and like hopping from foot to foot, being like, "When is he gonna get out there? When is he gonna get out?"
Show me the man.
Show me that man. I'll see. Fuck.
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 Fuck. I miss you.
Fuck.
Oh, he's gone to bed.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead. Man.
What is your sleep schedule? Yeah. What is your sleep schedule like, Aisha?
AJ doesn't sleep.
Well, sometimes AJ's up early in the morning. Other times, not so much. You're just like, why is this person hugging me?
Oh, well, the first thing I did when I saw Bard was I did hug him, and he was like, "That's the most anybody's ever hugged me," and I was just like, "Oh."
Did you hug first or kiss first?
It was hug then kiss,
Oh, yes.
and then you were just like, "Oh,"
Oh,
you're like,
I'm just
"Nobody's ever
paralyzed.
kissed
I
me
didn't even.
before."
I don't listen. I got
You're like, "It's the
paralyzed.
first
Forgot how
time."
to kiss. I was just like, ugh. I kind of just like pushed my face against yours.
Yeah, and then you're like, "Get away from me! Get away!"
No. Then you were like, ah, shit, we're gonna get in the car because the airport security's gonna fucking kill me.
And then they killed me.
You've got a nice ass. I mean, getting into the airport is it's gonna be easy for you.
Yeah.
Between 10 and 10 p.m. You know. Fair enough. Well, if you try to go to bed at 10, 11 p.m., it's, yes. I mean, like, just trying to set the maximum bedtime is a good idea. That's how you, like, regulate a sleep schedule. If you're not doing anything, like, on schedule, sleeping doesn't fucking matter. That's why I don't do it. Staring at the wall right now. Ooh. Yeah, Axel, when you get here, you're going to get out of the airport, get out of like customs and everything, and then you're like, wait, no, you won't be through customs because it'll be domestic. You'll get through the domestic airport, and then you just like go down the escalator, and then you're in an area, and there's like public transport across the way. You know how like there's this like the car pickup area for like taxis and stuff out front of the Minnesota airport? Yeah, so for in Australia, that area is for buses first,
Okay.
and then there's like car parks in different areas for like long-term parking. But what we're gonna do is gonna get off at like we got the terminal thing, and then we're gonna go across like a cool bridge area with travelators that goes down into an underground train station that's immediately attached to the airport, and just catch a train to everywhere else.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
he's falling asleep.
You're assuming I'm not asleep already.
Is all the talk of bedtime put you to bed?
No.
Oh, the trailer is looking good.
The treasury?
Yeah, the thing you're building.
Yeah, that's not the treasury. It's supposed to be like the experiment room.
Oh, the experiment room is looking good. My mistake.
You're always like, you don't know how to do experiments.
Oh,
You're always accusing me of being a stupid, dumb idiot who's never done an experiment.
I don't think I've ever done that before.
Other than all the times you were like, hey, stupid, dumb idiot who's never done an experiment.
I'm gonna peel my nipple off and throw it at you.
No! I'll forget everything!
Everything.
I'm really glad they added torches to Minecraft after all these years. You know what I'm saying, Bart?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's never been torches before. I would like if they made new ones. Oh, I didn't read that part about the sleep pill. Still need to get a new sleeping pill that works. What did they give you? Like, have you been on sleep before? I know they give old people melatonin, but I don't think they're allowed to give young people melatonin for some reason.
No, I
I
know
don't know.
people, young people who are on melatonin.
In Australia, you have to be like over 60 to get melatonin, or it's the strong ones.
You have to be grandpa or older.
Improved sleep onset latency, approximately 10 minutes. Wow, crazy. Well, apparently people with ADHD and autism may have that's got benefit from taking melatonin and causing to this thing. Children's Colorado.
Yeah, melatonin is over the counter in the United States.
Okay, so apparently they just didn't approve it for people under the age of 55 in Australia because it's like they just didn't test it or something. I don't know.
Because it's full of poison.
It's a bit strange. The over-the-counter melatonin is just like basically a vitamin at that point. But they probably give you like doxycycline or something, because that's usually the one they give everyone first.
Yeah, AJ's been taking doxycycline since he was 12.
No, not doxycycline. Doxy.
And
Codone?
Deoxys? Pokemon Deoxys?
No.
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Doxycylamine. Doxyalamine. Sorry. Doxycycline is a antibiotic.
I just fucking
Doxyalamine
realized that
is
the
a.
reason Deoxys is called Deoxys is because it sounds like deoxyribonucleic acid.
Yes.
I'm so stupid.
You are intelligent and
Yeah.
girthy.
Oh, definitely girthy. Let the
Oh,
record
it's
show.
beef infection. I don't know what they gave me last time. I think it was just amoxicillin. I have a bunch of
The record show I am tumescent.
Do I have amoxicillin? I think it was a doxy for my rats. Yeah, I got doxy. I'll double check if I've got doxycycline for my rats.
Your rat
It might be
needs sleeping
amoxicillin though.
pills.
No, doxyalamine, not doxycycline.
Do your rats take sleeping pills?
They don't need that because, in fact, they sleep too much. I need to give them a stimulant. Yeah, so depending on like what sleeping medications you've tried, some of them are just antihistamines. So if you already take antihistamines, they might not like affect as much. But it's always confused me how there's a non-drowsy antihistamine, so it must act differently, or like inhibit the histamine response differently. Uh, Because the reason that they are sedatives is because inhibiting your histamine response puts you to sleep because that's like suppressing your immune system, not suppressing your immune system, but suppressing the histamine response, which is like part of the immune system, which is like, I'm so tired. But also, it's why your bits get dried out. Like your nose and your snots. There aren't many sedating medications.
Other than all the
Well, there are,
medications
but a
that
lot of them
sedate
are
you.
like, yeah, a lot of them are other things. And it's not like they can give you Panadol, or they probably could give you paracetamol, but it's not a good thing to be doing.
AJ
And sleeping
is
tablets,
full of doxycycline.
yeah. Sleeping tablets are habit forming, and that's why they don't like giving it to people. Also, because celebrities like dying on them.
One of my big problems.
It's okay. So there's a bunch of drugs that I refer to as habit forming, which I find funny. But one of them is also laxatives, and it's like imagine like oh they had to take me off laxatives because I got addicted to shooting.
That's basically where I'm at right now.
He's addicted to shooting.
Yeah. Well, I have to take laxatives because my butthole is just like, I'm gonna die.
Aren't they stool softeners?
Yeah,
That's different than laxatives.
sorry. I guess I'll just shut up then.
What? No. Why are you hitting me? Why do you hate me? Do you want me to die? You trying to kill me?
No. It's actually you who wants me to die.
Oh, it's you that wants me to die.
No.
I will shit on your wife.
On my wife?
Yeah.
Get your own damn wife to shit on.
No.
Oh,
It's happening.
oh god. You can't stop. I'm addicted to shitting.
Ooh.
I'm drowning in blue. I'm out of control. What could I do?
Silinor. Fancy. Beta blockers. Diazepam. Hell yeah. Surprised the diazepam didn't work. Are you just like immune to like all forms of medication?
I think so. They call him the impossible to cure man.
Yeah. Oh, he's screenshotting. Ooh.
Got my screen shussy out.
Oh
Check
god,
this out.
that's very pretty up there. Like you.
It's almost as pretty as you want.
No.
Almost. My crystal corner full of crystal.
Are you finishing up
You're
your
telling
crystal
me
man?
apart. Alright, I think that's gonna
What?
be the end of the stream because if I stay alive much longer, I'll die.
Oh yes.
Alright, gamers, it's been a good one. Nervous system condition, connective tissue disorder, autoimmune disease, extreme autism, major depression, so yeah, medication is ineffective. They look at you
He's.
and they're like, we can't do anything.
I think you're just too strong, AJ. That's the
Too
problem.
powerful. You know what, AJ? Thank you for streaming. Have a good one, guys. Bye.